A pleasant good morning to you and welcome to Dahlonega, Georgia, Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium. NCAA Southeast Regional Softball on the air. Walker McCreary, the entire NSN crew. We get set for game number 3 of the 2019 NCAA Southeast Regional. It's a winner's bracket game between Young Harris and North Georgia. North Georgia, the visitors in this game. Young Harris, the home team. The Nighthawks in the black and blue. The Mountain Lions in the American flag uniforms for this winner's bracket game. Starting lineup for North Georgia, unchanged from yesterday. Kaylin Anthony will lead things off, followed by Hobby Gregory and Marley Stowers. Kaylee Womack will bat cleanup. Katie Collins, the designated player, 5th. Lexi Duncan, 6th, followed by Sinkfield, Hammondtree, and Mosteller, all going up against Nikki Kowalski, 24-10 on the year, a 1.94 ERA. Batters 228 against her, 189 strikeouts and 205 and 2/3 innings of work. Here comes Kaylin Anthony to lead things off in day 2. Kaylin Anthony set to get things going here in Dahlonega. First pitch will be at 11:58, and it hit her. So immediately the Nighthawks on base. You see a fist bump from Kaylin Anthony trying to get the momentum going after yesterday was a slow start for the Nighthawks. Here's Hobby Gregory. Hobby Gregory will step in, the sophomore out of Williamson, Georgia. First pitch to Hobby. She slaps it foul over the third base bullpen. Again, Young Harris, the home team in this game. All games after the opening round of the regional decided by a coin flip in terms of who's home and who's visitor to make it a neutral site. Hobby lays the bunt down the third baseline beautifully. She won't be able to leg it out. 5-3 on the putout. Sacrifice bunt does its duty, moving Anthony up to second, and that brings up Marley Stowers. Stowers, a senior out of Concord, Georgia, who transferred in from West Georgia, trying to get the Nighthawks on the board early. She's the Peach Belt Player of the Year, going up against a first-team all-conference pitcher in the Peach Belt. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. This game also with a little bit of added significance in that it is a Battle of Blood Mountain eligible contest. North Georgia already having clinched the Battle of Blood Mountain by earning 5 points, but Young Harris can get it closer. That's bunted up above the stands. It will sail out of play, 0-2. Battle of Blood Mountain has been won by North Georgia every year of its existence. And even though it still could end in a 5-5 tie, the rule is that the Nighthawks would keep the trophy in the event of a tie. Ryder Cup format. The 0-2. It's outside, a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 the count to Marley Stowers, hitting .329 on the year. Swung on and foul tipped into the mitts. Stowers down on strikes, 2 away for the freshman Kaylee Womack. Womack out of Ringgold, Georgia, a freshman hitting .275 on the year, a couple doubles, a couple homers, 33 ribs. First pitch to Womack is high and inside, ball 1. Nikki Kowalski, a senior out of Venice, Florida, a transfer from St. Petersburg College. I mentioned first team all Peach Belt this year. A matchup of 2 first team all Peach Belt pitchers. Womack down the left field line. It will hook foul. Didn't quite have the distance to clear if it was fair. Kylie Smith will be in the circle for the Nighthawks, Peach Belt and Southeast Region Pitcher of the Year for a second consecutive year. A ball and a strike to Womack. Here is the pitch. That missed high and away, 2-1. Umpires for today's game, Kenny Rogers behind the plate, Don Maddox at first, and Danielle Rader down the third base line. Two balls and a strike. The wind to the pitch. That's in for a strike, 2-2. We'll also keep you apprised of what's going on up in Jefferson City. They're in extra innings in the winner's bracket game between Lincoln Memorial and Carson Newman, tied at 5, top of the 8th. Carson Newman, the home team in that game. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Womack. Here's the pitch from Kowalski. Popped up on the infield. The shortstop is there. That's Emily Harris, and the inning is over. Nighthawks get a runner on. Can't do anything with her. We head to the bottom half. Still scoreless here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Lineup for Young Harris looks like this. Morgan Curley, the designated player, will lead things off. She stands in the left-handed batter's box. Emily Harris second, Haley Shope third, Grace Bataille, Jill Torres, McKaylin Bingham, Kristen Lazardi, Maddie Urquiola, and Caitlin Hodges all going up against the junior out of Sewanee, Kylie Smith, who throws a first pitch strike on the outside corner. Kylie, 28-2 on the year, a .68 ERA, 196 and a third innings of work, 289 strikeouts to 46 walks. Batters get a hit off of her 1 out of every 8 times. Checked swing. Did it go around? No, it did not. Ball 1. Batters 125 against her. So a ball and a strike to the freshman Morgan Curley out of Flatwoods, Kentucky. That's high and away, 2-1. These two teams split the regular season meetings on the other side of Blood Mountain. They look destined to face each other in the championship game, as that's in for a strike, 2-2. They look destined to face each other in the championship game of the Peach Belt Conference, but Georgia Southwestern had other plans in that one. On their magical run, where they almost pulled off the major upset. Grounded to short, Mosteller Fields throws over to Sinkfield in time for out number 1, bringing up the shortstop, Emily Harris. Harris, a sophomore out of Cumming, a former War Eagle out of South Forsyth High School. 348 on the year. 4 doubles and a triple, 18 runs batted in. First pitch caught the outside corner, 0-1. Young Harris got off to a quick start in game 1 of the regional against Coker, jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the opening frame. That swing went around, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Rise ball missed high, 1-2. The 1-2. Caught the outside corner, strike 3. Harris down on a pitch on the outside black of the plate, and that brings up Haley Shope. Junior out of Murphy, North Carolina, a former Owl of Kennesaw State University, hitting .288 on the year. First pitch caught the inside corner that time, 0-1. That missed inside, a ball and a strike. One and one the count. Kylie out of the wind. Here's the pitch. That's fouled back into the netting, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. That misses high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Shope. Swung on and missed. Hammondtree applies the tag if it's needed. The inning is over. Mountain Lions quietly in the first. We head to the second. Still scoreless between the Peach Belt Conference foes here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
The designated player, number 16, Katie Collins. Collins, Duncan, Sinkfield for the Nighthawks here in the second, scoreless. As Kowalski goes back to work against the redshirt senior Katie Collins. First pitch high and tight, 1-0. The Young Harris outfield playing close to the warning track for the power hitter in Katie Collins. That's in for a strike. One and one to Collins, who's hitting .288 on the year. That's high and tight, 2-1. 7 doubles, 6 home runs, and a triple with 34 runs batted in for the Tattnall County native. That's fouled away, 2-2. 2-2 the count to Collins. The pitch, lined foul over the Mountain Lion bullpen. It'll bounce back in off of one of the terraced sections. Grounded back to the pitcher, Kowalski. She fields and flips over. A nice play by the senior pitcher. One down. Now Lexi Duncan will stand in. Lexi, a junior out of McDonough, prepped at Woodland High School. Left fielder hitting .311 on the year. Had her first collegiate home run back against Augusta earlier this year. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Bunted down the first base line. Lexi trying to leg it out. Won't be able to, as Young Harris does a good job of fielding positions. 3-4 on the put out, and that brings up Olivia Sinkfield. Sinkfield, the freshman out of Phoenix City, Alabama. Here's the first pitch to her. That's on the outside corner, strike one. The first baseman hitting .276. Started the year in the outfield, has since moved to first base. Two away, Kowalski winds and delivers. That's popped up. It will roll over the top of the awning and press box out of play. 0-2 to Sinkfield. That missed outside, albeit not by much. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. The pitch, fouled straight back. Sinkfield stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to Olivia Sinkfield. She fouls that one straight back. .276 on the year, 8 doubles, a triple, and 12 RBI. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. The Nighthawks down in order in the second. We head to the bottom half. Still scoreless here in Dahlonega on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
For Young Harris, Bataille, Torres, and Bingham due up in the second. Kylie throws her final warm-up pitch, and we're ready to get going here in the second with the second baseman, Grace Bataille. Bataille, a senior from Woodstock, Georgia, hitting .260 on the year. Hit her 5th home run of the year yesterday. First pitch right down the middle, strike one. That missed high, a ball and a strike. That's in for a strike. Kylie with the off-speed pitch, 1-2. Wind blowing slightly in from left field. Not nearly as much as it was gusting yesterday. As I say that, the wind picks up just a little bit more. The 1-2. Popped up in the air. Hammondtree gives chase. It'll be out of play. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Into right field, that's down. Gregory going to try and throw it in. She throws it to Womack instead. It's a single. I thought that Hobby might try and throw it to first and try and retire Bataille. She does not. Jill Torres will stand in. So here's Jill Torres hitting .362 on the year as the junior. Also out of Woodstock. Sends this one a mile high on the infield. Sinkfield calls off Smith and makes the catch. 2 hands on it for out number 1. And that'll bring up the right fielder, McKaylin Bingham. Junior out of Old Fort, North Carolina, hitting .403 on the year. That caught the outside corner, 0-1. Kylie spotting it well early on for the Nighthawks. That's swung on and missed, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Third punch out of the day for Kylie. That brings up the center fielder, Kristen Lazardi. Lazardi hitting .302 on the year, the senior from Decula. First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Four doubles, 2 triples, 9 RBI. A runner on first is Bataille. That missed high, a ball and a strike. One and one the count. Smith winds and delivers. A rise ball missed high, 2-1. Carson Newman threatening in the 8th. They trail 7-5, but they have runners on second and third with 2 away and a 3-1 count on their best hitter, who just walked. So now the base is loaded with 2 outs for the Eagles. Winning run on first. Two balls, 2 strikes, the wind, the pitch. It's in the dirt, and the count runs full. The payoff pitch to Lazardi from Kylie Smith. Fouled away, we'll do it again. Three and two, the count again to Lazardi. Popped up on the infield. Kylie calls off everyone and makes the catch for out number 3. This time the Mountain Lions leave one stranded. We head to the third. Still scoreless. North Georgia and Young Harris, NCAA Southeast Regional on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
As Division II student athletes, we are committed to being our best.
Division II National SAC is proud to partner with the Sports Science Institute to play a role in the cardiac safety and health of student athletes.
Although many student athletes with heart conditions live healthy, active lives, up to 10 NCAA student athletes die each year of sudden cardiac death during athletic activities.
The facts are that immediate delivery of CPR and AED saves lives, so everyone should be CPR and AED trained. Please join us in this important initiative. Make it yours.
Hammondtree, Mosteller, Anthony for the Nighthawks here in the third. Still scoreless as Nikki Kowalski finishes her warm-up tosses. A throw down by Jill Torres, and ready to get going. Shelby Hammondtree will stand in for the Nighthawks. Shelby, a junior from Ringgold, hitting 177 on the year. She has 22 hits, 10 of those extra base hits. First pitch is on the inside corner to Shelby, strike one. No balls and a strike. Hammondtree check swing. I don't think it went around. No, it did not, says Don Maddox down the line at first. A ball and a strike. The pitch to Hammondtree. Swung on and missed. A rise ball and 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. The wind, the pitch. Hammondtree fouls it straight back. One and two. Swung on and missed. Another rise ball. Had Hammondtree swinging. One away for Cheyenne Mosteller. Redshirt sophomore out of Gray, Georgia, Jones County High School is her alma mater. Transferred in from Gordon State. First pitch, a breaking ball that came inside. It was swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1. Rise ball missed high. A bunt attempt pulled back in time. 1-1. A ball and a strike. The wind, the pitch. It's fouled back off the end of the bat. 1-2. One and two to Mosteller. The offering. Swung on and missed. Kowalski with 4 punch-outs, 3 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup in Kaylin Anthony. Kaylin hit by the first pitch of the game. She'll send this one out into left center. Lazardi's got a beat on it. She makes the catch in the inning. Over just like that. We head to the bottom half of the third. North Georgia 0, Young Harris 0 on the NCAA Southeast Regional here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
It's an exhilarating feeling to achieve more than you ever thought possible, and then to look back and realize that the ability was always in you. It was always yours to create. We won't tell you what your story should be, but we'll show you what it can be. It's your story. What do you want to say?
Can a school inspire you to reach your greatest potential? Can programs go beyond the classroom with hands-on exploration that inspires a lifetime of learning? Can people embrace scholarship with care and dedication that inspires a commitment to working together? Can place mean a home with an environment that inspires you to move mountains? This is Lees McRae College, your future elevated.
8-9-1 due up for the Mountain Lions here in the third. Urquiola stands in. The junior from St. Cloud, Florida, a former Golden Eagle of Southern Mississippi. First pitch fouled away, 0-1. 188 on the year is the junior. 3 doubles, a home run, and 14 RBI for Urquiola. That's a ball high, 1-1. A ball and a strike. The pitch. That's outside, 2-1. That caught the inside corner, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to number 2. The wind from Kylie, the pitch. Rise ball missed high, and the count runs full. Three and 2 the count. Kylie ready to go. She winds and delivers. Swung on and missed. Now the 4th strikeout for Kylie as the left fielder Caitlin Hodges stands in. Hodge is a freshman from Blairsville, went to Union County High School. Traded one purple for the other. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Missed high, a ball and a strike. Lincoln Memorial held on to beat Carson Newman. They advanced to tomorrow's Regional 2 championship. Bunted in front of the mound. Smith fields, throws over to Womack in time for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Morgan Curley. Carson Newman falls into the loser's bracket. They will play the winner of Anderson and Wingate, set to have first pitch any moment now. That's a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes to Curley. Smith ready to go. Here's the pitch. That came inside, 2-0. The 2-0. Missed a little low, 3-0 the count. Way ahead in the count is Curley. She grounded out her first time up. The pitch. That's in for a strike, 3-1. Smith trying to battle all the way back. High in the air down the third baseline. Stowers giving chase. She'll make the catch. Over the shoulder, she makes the catch and ends the inning. Scoreless through 3 in this winner's bracket game in the 2019 NCAA Southeast Regional on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Hobby, Stowers, and Womack due up for the Nighthawks as Hobby Gregory sets to stand in for North Georgia. Hobby a sacrifice bunt her first time up. First pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-0 to Hobby. That caught the upper half of the zone, 1-1. Nighthawk faithful in the stands don't agree with the call, but it was at the letters. The 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. The 1-2. Popped up on the infield. Kowalski called off by the third baseman Urquiola, who makes the running basket catch for out number 1. 10 straight retired by Kowalski. Here's Marley Stowers. Marley struck out her first time to the plate. Nighthawks still looking for their first hit. First pitch to Stowers, low and away, ball 1. A ball and no strikes to Stowers. The pitch fouled away, 1-1. Marley stands in. Scoreless here in Dahlonega. The 1-1. Missed high, 2-1. And Jill Torres out to have a word with Kowalski. Two Peach Belt Conference foes going at it, the only two Peach Belt Conference schools in the regional. Two balls and a strike, the offering. Swung on and missed, 2-2. Two and two the count. Kowalski, she winds and delivers. That's fouled away. Marley stays alive. Stowers gets back in the box. 2-2 the count. One out here in the 4th. Top half of the frame. Again, Stowers fouls it away. Stowers to left. Hodges comes in. She'll make the catch. For out number 2, bringing up Kaylee Womack. Womack flew out her first time to the plate. First pitch is popped up in foul ground. It'll get out of play. 0-1. North Georgia seeing the ball fairly well, just not making great contact as of yet. That missed high, 1-1. A ball and a strike, the wind and the pitch. That's high, a rise ball up above the zone, 2-1. Two and one to Womack. Kaylee high in the air, left field. Hodges ranges in and makes the catch for out number 3. 12 straight retired by Kowalski. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Still scoreless here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experience as possible.
Can a school inspire you to reach your greatest potential? Can programs go beyond the classroom with hands-on exploration that inspires a lifetime of learning? Can people embrace scholarship with care and dedication that inspires a commitment to working together? Can place mean a home with an environment that inspires you to move mountains? This is Lees McRae College, your future elevated.
Emily Harris stands in for Young Harris. We're halfway home here in this winner's bracket game of Southeast Regional 1. In the air down the left field line, that's fouled away, 0-1. The 0-1, bunted. Stowers, Fields, throws to Womack. Well done by the senior to the freshman. Fielded perfectly, a perfect throw as Harris was running right down the line, one away for Haley Shope. Shope struck out her first time to the plate. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. Nothing in one to Shope. Smith delivers. Missed inside, a ball and a strike. It almost hit the junior from Murphy. Elimination game will follow us, Coker and Lees McRae. The 1-1, that missed high, 2-1. Lees McRae will be the home team in that game. That's popped up in the air. Sinkfield there to make the catch for out number 2, bringing up Grace Bataille. Bataille, the only hit of the game, a single to right. First pitch missed high, ball 1. That's in for a strike, 1-1. A ball and a strike to Bataille. Fouled straight back. 1-2. One and two the count. Kylie toes the mound, and here is the 1-2. Popped up down the left field line. Stowers dives. Did she make the catch? No, she didn't. It's a foul ball. Came out of the glove. 1-2 the count, the wind and the pitch. Fouled off, check on Bataille. It came on the face mask of the helmet. Looks to be okay. Didn't miss a beat. She's got the face mask on the helmet. That probably took most of the contact off the foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Kylie's retired 10 straight. We head to the 5th inning, still scoreless here in Dahlonega on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative,
and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Nighthawks have the heart of the lineup due up in Collins, Duncan, and Sinkfields. 5, 6, and 7 for the Nighthawks here in the 5th. Still looking for the first hit, and we're still looking for a run. As Katie Collins sets to step in for North Georgia. First pitch to Collins from Kowalski. High in the air, it was smashed, but it is well foul. That ball was probably hit 230 feet. It landed past the supports for the baseball scoreboard. The 0-1. This one high in the air behind shortstop. The left fielder Hodges will call her off and make the catch for out number 1. Bringing up Lexi Duncan. Lexi calls time in the box. Grounded out her first time to the plate. That's high and inside. 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. A good pitch by Kowalski, 1-1. Bunt. Duncan got it down, but the backspin forced it foul, 1-2. It was almost touched by Torres, but she got out of the way just in time for it to roll foul. One and two the count. That's high in the air. It will sail out of play. Duncan stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to the junior Duncan. Kowalski into her windup. Here's the pitch. Popped up in foul ground. It'll hit as Torres and Urquiola could not get there. A ball and 2 strikes. That missed high. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. And time called by Torres. She wipes something out of her eye. Swung on and missed. Duncan down on strikes. Here's Olivia Sinkfield. Sinkfield struck out her first time up. First pitch to Olivia is a ball, 1-0. The count. The wind and the pitch. Fouled straight back and out of play, 1-1. The 1-1. That found the zone, 1-2. One and two. It's fouled away. It'll remain 1-2. Another foul ball. Still 1-2 to Olivia Sinkfield. The pitch. That's fouled away. It's still 1-2. Sinkfield staying alive. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat coming. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Kowalski sits down the Nighthawks in order again in the fifth. We head to the bottom half. Still scoreless here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative,
and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Torres, Bingham, Lazardi due up for the Mountain Lions here in the fifth as we are still looking for a run. We've only had one hit as we've had a pitcher's duel between two first-team all-Peach Belt pitchers in Kylie Smith and Nikki Kowalski. Jill Torres will be the first to stand in for Young Harris here in the fifth. A fantastic crowd on hand for game number 3 of the Southeast Region number 1 tournament here in Dahlonega. The first pitch to Torres, soft speed on the inside corner, strike one. The 0-1. Just missed outside, a ball and a strike. A ball and a strike. The wind and the pitch. That caught the zone as Kylie throws it right down the middle, 1-2. The 1-2 to Torres. Strike 3 right down the middle. A 6th strikeout for the Southeast Region Pitcher of the Year. That brings up Michaelan Bingham. Bingham struck out her first time to the plate. That's in the outside corner, strike one. No balls and a strike. Kylie winds and delivers. That's slapped foul into the Mountain Lion dugout, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Bingham squares around. She'll pull back. And the pitch is high, 1-2. The winner advances to Championship Saturday at Southeast Regional number 1. Loser will play again today at 5. The 1-2. In the air, shallow center field. Coming on is Anthony. She'll make the catch right on the NG logo. For out number 2, that brings up the center fielder, Kristen Lazardi. Popped up behind third base. Stowers in foul ground makes the catch, and the Nighthawks sit down the Mountain Lions in order. Back and forth we go. Still scoreless. We head to the 6th pitcher's duel on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
It's an exhilarating feeling to achieve more than you ever thought possible, and then to look back and realize that the ability was always in you. It was always yours to create. We won't tell you what your story should be, but we'll show you what it can be. It's your story. What do you want to say?
Back and forth we go with Kowalski and Smith pitching gems. Who's going to blink first? That's the question here. As the Nighthawks and Mountain Lions still scoreless, we head to the 6th. For North Georgia, Hammondtree, Mosteller, and Anthony due up. As we only have one hit in the game. That was by Young Harris back in the 2nd. Since then, it's been in order for both teams. As Shelby Hammondtree looks to get things going for North Georgia. Anderson and Wingate getting set to get going on the other side of the regional. Up in Jefferson City. Already had Lincoln Memorial beat Carson Newman in extras today. 7-5. First pitch fouled away, 0-1. The Rail Splitters let the Eagles load the bases in the 8th. Got out of the jam. 0-1 to Hammondtree from Kowalski. The pitch. Shelby pops this one up down the left field line. It's the trouble spot. The shortstop, Emily Harris, gets there just in time to make the catch for out number 1, bringing up, well, it looks like Mike Davenport's going to have a pinch hitter here. We'll see who he brings in. It looks like it'll be Kaylee Turner, the senior out of Lula in East Hall High School. Going to get an at-bat here to try and get something going for the Nighthawks. As Turner is now reported in, she'll step to the plate. Turner hitting .244 on the year. The first pitch to Turner. On the inside corner, strike 1. Top of the 6th inning. Scoreless between North Georgia and Young Harris. A 1-5 matchup in the winner's bracket. That's fouled straight back, 0-2. Kaylin Anthony stands on deck. The 0-2. Turner fouls that one off. Hits a light pole and bounces back in play. Still 0-2, 1 out here in the 6th. The pinch hitter Turner at the plate. She'll foul this one off. A sharp grounder down the third baseline. Have not been many groundouts in this game, as 2 of the 3 groundouts have been bunt attempts. The 0-2. That missed high, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Again fouled off. Turner just missed it. A good at bat by the senior. 1-2 the count. She was behind 0-2. She stayed alive. The 1-2. Missed outside. 2-2. It was close. Two and two the count. That's fouled away. Ooh, just saw the replay of that pitch. It just missed. Not by much, though. Hit the spot that Jill Torres wanted. She was set up just a touch outside. The 2-2. Turner sends this one high in the air behind second base. Bataille will go back and make the catch for the second out, bringing the top of the lineup up for North Georgia and Kaylin Anthony. Anthony 0 for 1. She was hit by a pitch to start the game. That's the only base runner North Georgia's had. First pitch high and tight, ball 1. Who's going to make the adjustment first? The 1-0. Anthony sends it with a mile high as the first baseman Shope will make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 pop-outs in the inning for North Georgia. We head to the bottom half of the 6th. Still scoreless here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Urquiola, Hodges, Curley due up for Young Harris here in the home half of the 6th. Still scoreless. First pitch is fouled off. Check on Kenny Rogers as that hit off his mask. Shelby will take her time throwing that back. Oh and 1. That missed high, a ball and a strike. 1-1 to Urquiola. That's in the dirt, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. It hits Urquiola. So the first base runner since the second inning for either team is Urquiola. That brings up Caitlin Hodges. Urquiola's only stolen one base this year. The first pitch to Hodges. Misses high and outside, ball one. A ball and no strikes to Hodges. She squares the bunt again. That pitch in for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Bunted, it's foul. 1-2. Was almost perfect. One and two the count to Caitlin Hodges, the left fielder wearing number 14 today. Swung on and missed. One out in the home half of the sixth. That brings up Morgan Curley. And it looks like Kayla Lucas will make a running change. Urquiola going to come out. It'll be Kara Straub. So Straub comes in to run, Curley to the plate. So here's Morgan Curley. She's 0 for 2 on the day, a fly out and a ground out. First pitch off speed, right down the middle, strike one. The 0-1 fouled away, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Kylie ready to go. The wind and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Kylie with 8 punch outs so far today. The shortstop, Emily Harris, now stands in. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. That's swung on and missed. Runner moving. Mosteller, the tag applied, and Hammondtree with the cannon. Retires Straub, caught stealing. We head to the 7th. We are still scoreless. Stay with us here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Mike Davenport going with a pinch hitter to lead off the 7th. Harley Williams, the redshirt freshman out of Loganville. First pitch to Harley on the outside corner, strike one. Hitting 194 on the year. The 0-1. Swung on and missed the rise ball, 0-2. Marley Stowers on deck. The 0-2. Harley sat back just long enough to make contact. Fouled way back and out of play. Still 0-2. The 0-2. Harley again sends this one foul down the left field line. Still an 0-2 count. The 0-2. Fouled straight back. She just got a piece. Oh, 0-2 the count. From Kowalski to Williams. That just missed outside, 1-2. 5'6" out of Loganville is Harley Williams. A JUCO transfer for Mike Davenport. The 1-2 to Williams. Fouled straight back. Anderson now leads Wingate 1-0, bottom of the first, as the Trojans, the SAC tournament champions, look to eliminate Wingate in the first elimination game of the day up at Carson Newman. The 1-2 just missed outside. Torres thought it was strike three. A lot of people in the press box thought it was strike 3 as well. Williams with a great eye. Better than all of us. The 2-2. That's strike 3 swinging. So that'll bring up Marley Stowers with an out in the 7th. Stowers 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. First pitch. That's high ball 1. Kowalski, 90 pitches on the day. She's thrown 67 strikes. Efficiency at its finest. The 1-0. Popped up on the infield. Kowalski will make the catch for out number 2. With 2 outs in the 7th, here's Kaylee Womack. Womack, 2 flyouts on the day. First pitch to Kaylee is high, ball 1. Kowalski sat down 20 in a row. She hit Kaylin Anthony with her first pitch of the day. Since then, she's been perfect. The 1-0. That caught the outside corner, 1-1. One and 1 to Womack. The pitch, well outside, 2-1. Katie Collins waits on deck. The 2-1. That's in for a strike, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. That caught the outside corner, strike 3, and Kowalski sits down 21 in a row. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Young Harris can win it with a run. Scoreless here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
As Division II student athletes, we are committed to being our best.
Division II National SAC is proud to partner with the Sports Science Institute to play a role in the cardiac safety and health of student athletes.
Although many student athletes with heart conditions live healthy, active lives, up to 10 NCAA student athletes die each year of sudden cardiac death during athletic activities.
The facts are that immediate delivery of CPR and AED saves lives, so everyone should be CPR and AED trained. Please join us in this important initiative. Make it yours.
Harris, Shope, and Bataille due up for the Mountain Lions here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to Harris, a big swing and a miss, 0-1. Kylie, 79 pitches so far on the day, 54 of which have been strikes. The 0-1. A bunt attempt, pulled back in time. 1-1. One and one the count, the wind and the pitch. Caught the outside corner, 1-2. One and two the count, the wind and the delivery. Popped up and it's out of play. Sails over the top of the grandstands here at Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium. One and two the count. The wind and the pitch. Grounded towards second. Womack to sink field in time for out number one. That's the first ground out in a long time for the Mountain Lions. In fact, it was Harris's bunt attempt was the last ground out. Here's Haley Shope. First pitch to Shope. Missed high, ball one. One ball, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. That caught the inside corner, 1-1. One ball, one strike to Haley Shope. Kylie Smith into her windup. The delivery. Fouled off, 1-2. One ball, two strikes. The pitch. Line to third. Stowers couldn't get there, but it was a foul ball. She almost made an outstanding play. Still 1-2 on Shope. The junior transfer from Kennesaw State University. The 1-2. Popped up and out of play. One and two. The delivery. High in the air and foul again. Again, the 1-2 from Kylie to Haley. Grounded foul. Kayla Lucas with a good play in the third base coaching box. Great form. Slid the feet to the right. Two hands on the grounder. Again, the 1-2. Missed high. Shope almost pulled the trigger, 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. Missed inside. The count runs full. Nighthawk fans thought it was a strike. It was a little inside and a little low. The 3-2. Off the handle to short. Stowers fields. Throws to first. In time. 5-3 on the putout. And that brings up for Young Harris Grace Bataille. First pitch to Bataille is low, ball one. That missed high, 2-0. Just watch the replay, a half step. That's all that Shope had left to get. The 2-0. Missed high, 3-0. Bataille hit a home run yesterday. Three and 0. Kylie gonna have to battle all the way back. The pitch. Missed low, ball four. So Bataille walks. Winning run on base, and that brings up Jill Torres. Kayla Lucas electing to leave Bataille in to run. No stolen bases on the year for the senior. You don't want to burn a sub with 2 outs in the 7th. Don't blame Kayla Lucas for the call she's making. So the first pitch to Torres. Missed outside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. That caught the outside corner, 1-1. Pitch number 100 coming up for Kylie. Gets the sign, winds and delivers. Missed low, 2-1. 65 strikes, 35 balls. Two and one. The wind and the pitch. Missed low and inside, 3-1. McKaylin Bingham on deck. The 3-1. Missed outside, ball four. And now Kayla Lucas will go to her lineup card and make a running adjustment, I believe. She goes to talk to Bingham first. As now Molly Child going to exit the Nighthawk dugout and go talk to the infield for the Nighthawks. Walked two really dangerous bats for Young Harris. Bingham has a very good batting average on the year. She's .392. Up card. Foodling around a little bit. It'll be Biz Walters to run for Bautai. So now Bingham will stand in. You do get the reprieve of not a very big bat in terms of power from Bingham, as that's a strike, 0-1, but somebody who makes contact more often than not. Only 11 times she struck out this year. In the air to center field, Kaylin Anthony comes in. Free softball in the regional. We head to the 8th. We are still scoreless as Georgia comes to bat here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
This would be a great day to play perfect, wouldn't it?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Free softball in the Southeast Regional. North Georgia and Young Harris, a pitcher's duel, as only one hit's been given up. Only a couple of walks, only a couple of hit batsmen. Collins, Duncan, Sinkfield due up for North Georgia. It'll be the designated player, Katie Collins, to stand in first. Kowalski still in the circle. Pitch number 97 coming for the senior. And time called first by Katie Collins. Transfer from Armstrong State. She's hit some big time clutch hits in her college career here in Dahlonega. Not only here for North Georgia, but also as a Pirate of Armstrong State. 0-1. The 0-1. Checked swing. It was high and tight. It got Collins to pull the trigger. 0-2. Louisa Dissy warming up in the Mountain Lion bullpen should she be needed. Collins behind in the count 0-2. Here's the pitch. She reaches at it and fouls it away. Pitch number 100 coming up for the redshirt senior. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Kowalski with her 9th strikeout of the day. And that'll bring up Lexi Duncan. Lexi 0 for 2. Bunt attempt on the inside corner. Was that pitch? Strike one. No balls and a strike. The pitch. That caught the upper half, 0-2. Way ahead of the count is Kowalski. The pitch to Duncan. She fouls that away. Still 0-2. Kowalski out of the line. The pitch popped up in foul ground. Urquiola runs out of room. Still 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Lexi stays alive. Mike Davenport eyeing the lineup card down in the third base coach's box. Trying to make adjustments. The 0-2 pitch. Again fouled away by Duncan. Urquiola goes to have a word with Kowalski. A very good at bat here by Lexi Duncan. This will be pitch number 7 of the AB. 2 strikes looking, 4 foul balls. The 0-2. Lexi fouls that one away again. The junior battles. Again the 0-2. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2 the count. Fouled off again. No balls and 2 strikes. Kowalski just throwing strikes, forcing Lexi to stay alive. That one missed high, 1-2. Tried to get her to chase for the first time. One and 2 the count. The pitch. That's high, 2-2. Lexi keeps battling. This will be pitch 12 of the at-bat. Now the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. A battle between Kowalski and Duncan. The 2-2 again. Fouled off. A fantastic AB by the junior. Continues to battle. The 2-2 again. High and foul ground. Urquiola giving chase. She runs out of room. Another foul ball. This will be the 15th pitch of the at-bat. Kowalski started this at-bat with 100 pitches. Here comes 115. Shot foul. Looks like Lexi's made some adjustments. She's starting to figure out Kowalski. The 16th pitch of the at-bat. To right field. It'll be caught by Bingham, but a great at-bat by Duncan. Forced the pitch count way up for Kowalski. And now here's Olivia Sinkfield. First pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1. That's lined back toward Kowalski. She fields, throws low, but going down to make the catch is Shope. And Young Harris out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th, still scoreless. Kylie back to work when we return on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Kylie throws her final warm-up pitches. It's Lizardi, Urquiola, and Hodges, the bottom third of the lineup for the Mountain Lions. Here in the home half of the 8th inning, free softball in Dahlonega as Lizardi stands in. So Kylie back to work. She's thrown 104 pitches. The first pitch to Lizardi. On the inside corner, strike one. Lizardi 0 for 2. She's flown out twice. That's fouled straight back, 0-2. The 0-2 to Lazardi. Outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Tried to get Lazardi to chase, did Kylie. Again, the 1-2. Swung on and missed. 9th strikeout of the day for Kylie Smith. That brings up Maddie Urquiola. Urquiola hit by a pitch her last time up. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. That's in for a strike, 1-1. One and one. The wind to the pitch. Foul ball, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Swung on and missed. The off speed had Urquiola way out in front. Double-digit strikeouts for Kylie yet again. And that brings up Caitlin Hodges. "13 times this year, Kylie has gone double-digit strikeouts. She now sits at 299 strikeouts on the year. First pitch is a strike to Hodges. Nothing and 1 the count. Here's the pitch. That's a strike on the upper inside corner. Nothing and 2. Coker and Lees McCrae hanging out. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 300 on the year for Kylie Smith as she strikes out the side in the 8th. We head to the 9th. Still scoreless between North Georgia and Young Harris on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative,
and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
We're in the 9th here in Dahlonega. For those of you joining us, expecting to see Coker and Lees McCrae, well, we've got a pitcher's duel here. Kowalski and Smith throwing their best as Shelby Hammondtree, Cheyenne Mosteller, and Kaylin Anthony are due up for North Georgia. First, it'll be the catcher, Shelby Hammondtree. Kowalski's line so far, 8 innings, 9 strikeouts, no walks, no runs, no hits. She's retired 24 in a row. First pitch, a checked swing, did not go around, ball 1. A ball and no strikes to Shelby Hammondtree. The pitch. Caught the inside corner, 1-1. It's a shame that either team has to lose this game. Both teams have played outstanding defensively. The pitchers have been nearly untouchable. That's fouled away, 1-2. A lot of foul balls. That's why I say nearly untouchable. They've been touched, but the ball hasn't been in fair ground much. A combined 20 strikeouts between the two pitchers in 17-plus innings. Hammondtree fouls that one away. It's still 1-2. Between the two pitchers, just 2 walks, just 1 hit, 2 hit batsmen, and 20 strikeouts. The wind has shifted to blow out to left now. The 1-2. That's high. Torres has to jump to catch that one, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Hammondtree high in the air down the left field side. Giving chase is Hodges. It sails out of play. Will re-rack and go again. Two and two. Top of the 2 o'clock hour. The 2-2 to Hammondtree. It's high and the count runs full. Three and two the count. Hammondtree to right field this time. Giving chase is Bingham in foul ground. She'll make the catch for out number 1. In steps Cheyenne Mosteller. The first pitch to Mosteller. Fouled away, 0-1. No balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Bunted in the air, and Torres will make the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Kalen Anthony. First pitch to Anthony, missed high and inside, ball 1. That missed high, 2-0. Kowalski about to throw her 130th pitch. to third. A great stab by Urquiola, thrown over in time, and Young Harris sits down the Nighthawks in order. 27 in a row sat down by Kowalski. We head to the bottom of the ninth, still scoreless here in Dahlonega on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Constantly challenging ourselves as a college means more learning opportunities, better teaching, more innovative programs, greener facilities, a stronger community, and happier students. Every choice we've made reinforces our mission to help educate, inspire, and empower you. Young Harris College. This is the place where your future unfolds.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Top of the lineup due up for Young Harris here in the ninth. Still scoreless, Kylie in the circle. First pitch to Curley. Missed high, 1-0. The 1-0, missed low and outside, 2-0. That missed high and inside, 3-0. Curley way ahead in the count. Three and 0 the count. Kylie out of the windup. Here is the pitch. That comes inside. A 4-pitch walk to Morgan Curley. A runner on first for Emily Harris. Curley 3 for 3 in stolen base attempts this year, so not a lot of attempts, but she does have the ability to steal. First pitch to Harris. Caught the outside corner, strike one. Nothing in one the count, the wind and the pitch. That caught the outside corner, nothing in two. And now Kayla Lucas wants to have a word with Emily Harris. Bottom of the ninth. Nobody out, winning run at first. The 0-2. Fouled away. Re-rack and do it again. The 0-2. That missed high. A good snag by Hammond Tree. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up and it gets down in center field and gets almost past Kaylin Anthony. Runners on first and second with nobody out. As that drops in, the second hit of the game, that brings up Haley Shope. Shope 0 for 3. She's struck out, flown out, and grounded out. Bunt attempt, popped up. Can Hammontree get there? No, she can't. Owen won the count on Shope. The 0-1. Hit her in the elbow. The bases are loaded with nobody out. And Grace Bataille stands in. And now Mike Davenport to come have a word with the infield. You got to go to home. A double play doesn't help you here. A ground ball's got to go to the plate. North Georgia in this situation last week in the Peach Belt Conference Tournament. They had the bases loaded with nobody out, and Kylie got out of the jam. Big bats coming up for Young Harris, though. Bataille and Torres, two of the best bats in the Peach Belt Conference. First pitch to Bataille. In for a strike, 0-1. Nothing in one as Young Harris trying to walk things off here in the ninth. The 0-1. Grounded to third, foul. And not by much. Nothing in two. The 0-2 pitch to Bataille. Grounded. It'll get through. Young Harris wins it on a walk-off single from Grace Bataille. The Mountain Lions advance to Saturday. Here in the regional, North Georgia will play in an elimination game tomorrow, or later today, against the winner of our next game. Final score, Young Harris 1, North Georgia 0. The next game of the regional in about 45 minutes here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.